You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
Radican, you and Jimbo Trashy.
What up? This is Radican from Global Psychosis.
Global conspiracy.
Shut, please.
Part of the Illuminati. You guys both.
Hey, I'm just trying to promote my shit coming out from Alex.
You're gonna go to hell.
2013, if it happens. That's Alex Jones. I'm here with Jimbo Trashy. I'm just trying to kick a freestyle to show you, listen to my shit. What up? Yo. I'm always doing stupid shit. Every time I choose a bitch, I'm shooting arrows out of Cupid's dick. All my friends would say, hey J man, you're losing it. But I'm just confused a bit, I'm sure by now they're used to it. I'm a stubborn motherfucker, I won't ever change. Sucking on the udder from another guessing game. I'm as dumb as Novocaine, speeding with the slower brain. Got my Superman porno playing, jerking off the lowest lane. Catch me at the spot right before the aftershock. Smashing cock into every Guinevere and Camelot. So pass the rock and stand back and watch the last astronaut as I blast past the cops doing 65 in a 25 speed lane. Your team ain't even fucking with my crew's B game. I need change for me to keep sane. Instagram my nuts, you click a like on the freeze frame.
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
Welcome back to the Jimbo Trashy Podcast. So, right now I want to talk about some sexual conquests. Have you guys had any sexual conquests that we could share here?
Yeah, actually, I do. I got a good one. All right.
Go.
Go ahead, green one. Go ahead, tell us.
You first.
About about 4 years ago, I was working at Michael's. All right, and
Michael's.
We had this upstairs.
You didn't fuck a Michael, did you?
No, I didn't fuck
That
with
would be
Michael.
gay. That would be gay.
Yeah, it would be gay.
So you're basket weaving and pussy eating, right?
Yeah, and then we had this upstairs storage room, like in the back, room that was like way up, and during Christmas season, there's all these huge boxes that go up like 20 feet, So
I didn't go to Michael's.
and so I was loading these boxes with this girl who apparently liked me, I guess. And all of a sudden, she just walks up to me and takes my belt off and starts giving me a blowjob. Yeah.
Out of nowhere, she just comes up to you and says,
No.
"Come here, you now."
No.
Yeah. And,
Did you know her?
There was
I
no.
knew her.
There was no alluding to it.
Did you have any idea that maybe she liked you?
Yeah. I
You
did.
knew. Okay.
She wasn't even-
It's not that weird.
So this girl wasn't like, "Hey, come over here so I can blow you." It was just out of nowhere. You're just
She wasn't
standing
like a
there.
Well,
random.
I don't know where she's like, come here, and then she got down on her knees and took my belt off and then just gave me a blowjob
Wow.
at
Damn,
work.
that's fucking tight.
And that's the kind of girl that you want to meet.
Yeah, exactly.
I want to meet her. Yeah, I
and
do.
she gave
Where is she? Call her.
she was married. That was the best part.
Oh.
Duh,
See, that's why you
good,
don't get
good.
married, dude.
No, yeah, that's even better because keep it secret.
Imagine that. Then she went home and like cooked dinner and then kissed that
Oh,
husband of hers with the same mouth.
If she was my wife, I'll fucking kill the bitch.
And then he was probably like, "Did you eat fish?
You fucking kidding me?
That tastes kind of salty. Did you have fish for lunch today?"
What a slut.
And then, also, when I moved down to San Diego, which I did for like 5 years, being the new kid in town, which is like the best thing. If you guys ever want to move,
I've been the new kid in town. I went to Texas.
I mean,
yeah.
and the
I know
girl,
what's up.
the new kid in town, they don't know your past, and if you're anywhere good looking, the girls will fall in love with you left and right.
Oh yes, yeah. Girls,
So
girls just think you're
I,
cool, especially if you're into music.
Exactly. So I had sex.
It was like, yeah. Blah, blah, blah. And they're
So I
like,
fucked-
oh.
I fucked 3
Yeah, I know,
girls
I know
in
girls.
one day, and it was like my
That's amazing.
At the same time or one after another?
it was like in the morning. I went over to this one chick's house, fucked her. Afternoon, chick came over, fucked her. In the evening, met up with this one chick, fucked her.
Did they know?
Did you even wash your dick
No.
in between those
Oh,
fucks?
of course, yeah, I washed.
Did you
my
take
Well,
a
that was
shower?
nice of you at least.
And I wore condoms.
Each time
so-
you washed?
Yeah, I'm a big shower.
What a gentleman, dude.
You're a big. Wow.
I shower like 3 times
This
a
is
day.
a big shower.
I wouldn't even
The
wash
guy's
my
a big
dick, dude.
shower.
I would let them get a taste.
Hell nah.
I let them get a taste of that flavor.
I mean, you suck this shit. You know what happened last night. You know what happened 2 hours ago. You tasted.
And that was
So I
like
do.
the.
She was like,
It was like the.
Were you with a
best-
Hispanic girl? No, I was a white girl. Man.
Yeah, it was like one white girl, one like curly haired hot ass white girl, and then one Mexican. and she was hot too.
Was she Mexican or was she from South America?
Ay caramba.
She was from South America, El Salvadorian.
Oh shit! Dude, you don't want to tell a Salvadorian she's Mexican. She will fuck you
No,
up.
I know.
You're gonna be
my
hunted.
ex-girlfriend is El Salvadorian.
Hey, bro, you're gonna be hunted right now.
My ex-girlfriend is El Salvadorian and Cambodian, so I know the crazy ones.
Holy shit! That's as crazy as they come. El Salvadorian and
Yeah.
Cambodian.
Her uncle got shot in the head 2 years ago.
I believe it.
And
believe it.
he wasn't even.
I want to shoot him in his head
was
for
just
being such a weird mix.
He was just walking down the street. He's not even like a gangster. And he got shot in the head.
He just got shot in the head for nothing? Might have been me.
He was in the wrong
Is
spot at the
that
wrong
guy
time.
El Salvadorian and fucking Chinese?
How scary is that, dude? There was
Boom.
random acts of violence, dude.
Motherfucker, boom.
El Salvador is fucked. I mean, same with Cambodia, but
No, El Salvador is just some of the craziest
like her dad
around.
came to America during he got away during Pol Pot. So I mean, it was crazy times. And they both have language barriers. It was a really crazy relationship.
How'd it go? Like this? Boom, boom, boom,
I mean,
boom,
I'm surprised my ex-girlfriend even can speak English. You know what I mean? Because both of her parents speak like broken English, and she speaks.
I'm surprised my girlfriend can speak English too.
Hey, Radican, how about what's your sexual conquest?
Well, if I had
Your most
that.
your most
conquest-
cherished, coveted.
Beat that.
Yeah, 3 girls in the same
I
day.
got plenty. I can't beat that shit. But what I can tell you is that I was living in Texas, and I went up to Illinois with 2 friends of mine, a boyfriend and a girlfriend. They were my best friends at the time. They were good people. They're good people. Andy and Courtney, great people. Just the kind of people you just can't help but to love. I mean, they're just lovable people. You know what I mean? Like,
How far is it from Texas to Illinois?
well, it
Pretty
probably
far.
It took us 18 hours.
Yeah, it's
shit.
pretty far.
So, you know, we went through the Ozarks.
It's like
and
driving
shit,
to
you know?
Oregon from
I
here.
wish I could tell you I fucked someone in the Ozarks, you know, boom, but I didn't. I will. No, I know I won't. But I mean, maybe, you know, who knows? You know, shit happens. But anyway, so I went with them to Illinois. They live in a small town, and it's called Ottawa. Ottawa is a area in Canada, but they live in Ottawa, Illinois. Ottawa is small.
Yeah, but-
Ottawa's rival is Streeter. They have a rivalry, and it's bad. Anyway, so I'm there, and I go to Ottawa, and the first day we're there, we go to the river. I'm hanging out with my fucking homie Andy and his girl Courtney, who were 2 of my best friends. I mean, I love those people. They're good people, and we're hanging out. But they bring some of their friends and shit. One of them what was the fucking name? Her name doesn't matter, but I think it was Christine, maybe. No, Christy. Christy's her name. Christy was her name. Sorry, Christy. But I mean, Christy.
Hi.
Oh my God, Christy, you're back. Wow, your voice got sexier. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway,
Christy's here right now.
So like we were spending time at the river. We were intertubing and shit. Next day, we like, I end up going to like Andy's homie's boat. It's docked up at this river and shit, right?
So you and Chris, you're on this boat.
No, Christy isn't there yet.
Oh,
I don't even know Christy's gonna come. But I was thinking when I met Christy.
She's gonna come, dude.
Christy was hot, right? Christy was pretty hot. She had a kid,
Nothing wrong with that.
right?
That means
Yeah,
she's down to fuck.
Right? That's what I've always said. That just means that she's got a kid, she's down to fuck. That's what I've always said. And,
You can come inside.
yeah, right. You can come. Obviously, she lets you come inside. I mean,
Well,
right, she has a
but
kid.
be careful with that shit, man. You know, if she's had a kid, she's
I
probably.
wasn't careful, but I didn't have a kid. But anyway, you're ruining the story.
No, I mean careful STD.
Anyway, so I go to my friend's boat, and then all of a sudden there I am just sitting there rocking out some music. Yeah, yo, you know I can freestyle pretty sick. Yo, check it out.
No, it was more like whoop. There it is. Whoop. There.
No, it wasn't that long.
Louder.
ago.
Alright, I'm
It
just
was like 2 years ago. Dude.
I know,
Come on,
it's like-
jeez, trying to age me and shit. But and
It was more like I wanna get
And-
nothing
anyway.
wrong with a little bump and grind, right?
It's more like that. Yes. Jeez, James, it was more like that. But anyway, what I was saying is that it was we. Like,
So you're on the boat.
She
You're,
was like,
you're bumping
what?
up.
She was like,
rocking up.
"Hey, you want to get out?" I mean, I don't know, man. I'm gonna skip forward. She's like, "Hey, you want to get out of here?" She didn't have a man voice like I just did.
Hey.
Imagine
Hey,
if
did
I
you
was
want,
a-
hey, Radican, did you want to fuck or what, dude?
No,
Do you want to put your dick in my vagina or
It was
what?
more like this. Let me try.
Oh, my
Let,
ass.
oh, let me try to do the bear impersonation. It was like It was more like. Hey. You wanna get out of here?
Hi, I'm Christy. Hi, I'm Christy. Nice to meet you. Do you want to put your penis in my vagina? I have a child.
I want you inside me right
Could you
now.
give me another?
I want you inside me.
Anyway, long
Did you make her sound
story
like
short-
Donald Duck?
Nah, man. Chrissy was tight. Chrissy was a down fucking bitch.
Uh-huh.
I ain't gonna try front like she's some bitch. She was dope. And so we ended up driving and shit. And we got a full fifth. We drive to a liquor store and get a fifth of Captain Morgan. Then we start driving. She's the motherfucker driving. I'm in this passenger street. We're passing back and forth the fifth of fucking Captain Morgan and shit. Getting drunk as a motherfucker. And she's like, you want to check this place out we go? I'm like, yeah, fuck. I'll check out where you go. I don't give a fuck. This shit's Mars. Fuck, you want to check out the spikes in the bottom of Mortal Kombat Fatality? I'll check that shit out. Let's go. So we went
Babality?
and we ended up in a cornfield.
Fucked
So-
in the
You
cornfield.
fucked her in a cornfield, dude?
Just
Dirty,
Just like-
dirty.
Children of the corn,
don't ruin
man.
the story. Don't ruin the story. So, we start making out a little bit and shit, doing the damn thing. Actually what happened is we went to the river first. And she's sitting there, she's like, this river is so beautiful. And I was just like, it's time for me to make the move. Boom! Gave her the fucking kiss, like a man does. Just, melted her heart. Melted her heart, yeah. And then she's like, let's go to McDonald's. She's wasted.
Let's go to McDonald's.
Let's go to
Radican.
McDonald's before we have
So
a
she
little
gets some
sexy
chicken
time.
nuggets. I don't get shit because all I want is the pussy, I mean, that's what I'm thinking at that moment. So we go, and actually, in the McDonald's drive-thru, she's so fucked up. She orders chicken nuggets, and by the time we get to the window, she's passed out. So I'm like,
That
fuck,
deal's
man.
real.
Just get over here. So I had to do the whole fucking, just slide under.
Chicken
Hey,
McFuck it, dude.
I'm gonna go over you. You're gonna slide under me. I'm gonna drive now. Booba the gang. So I push her. I grab her left hip, give her the fucking hard man fucking push, and I was sitting on top of her for a second there. I was like, bitch, sorry. Guess what? I can't do this alone. You're gonna have to move to the seat a little bit with your own effort because I'm pretty strong, but I'm not that strong. You need to do this a little bit yourself. And she moves. And then, long story, I feel like this podcast is about to end, so I'm going to get to the point. Long story short, she's sitting in the passenger seat passed out. I'm just driving. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. I'm just driving. She wakes up. She's like, I know a place we can go. We should go to fucking, Jimbo my homie's place. And I was like, that's not even a word. Why would you even say that? Because it's not a word. And she's like, it's a word, it's a place, and we should go. And I was like, okay, that sounds sexy. So we went, and I got, long story short, we go, we start making out. She's wanting the dick. We walk, we're like, let's go back to her house. But the truck is stuck. The motherfucker is stuck in the mud. I end up, and I'm just like, but guess what? That ain't gonna stop me from fucking. So I started fucking her in the mud.
You fucked her in the mud.
I did.
I've
been up to next week.
Is a conspiracy.
We'll be right back on the
I'll
Jimbo
finish the story
Trashy
next
Podcast.
Mud fucking. Mud fucking.
I was mud fucking her.
Everything is a conspiracy.
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
I am James Trashy from Elvis on Acid.
And you're watching the Global Psychosis Network.
The Global Psychosis Network.
Thank you for calling Spanish Process. I'm speaking.
Yeah, hi. I was wondering if you had dog on the menu.
I'm so sorry.
Do you have do you guys serve dog, like dog mixed with broccoli?
Oh, dog?
Yeah, like like little chunks of dog mixed in with
We
broccoli.
don't have that.
How about like cat or anything like that?
Oh, no, we don't serve those kinds of meat.
I thought it was I thought you guys were Chinese food though.
Yeah, but we don't do that
So you don't serve dog or cat.
now.
Is there any way you guys could get that on the menu?
Oh, you could call our corporate office, but I can't decide any of those stuff.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
thank you for your help.
Okay, you're welcome.
Have a nice day.
All right, bye.
Bye.
You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
Welcome back to the Jimbo Trashy Podcast. So Radican, tell me, there was this guy that works with autistic kids.
I do. I know a few of them.
Remember you were telling me this earlier. Tell me some of the stories you were saying about this dude that that works with autistic kids. One of your buddies.
Well, one of my buddies. I'm just gonna try to go from first person point of view. It makes it easier. But it's one of my buddies. So this one dude named fucking whatever, and like he's sitting there, and one of the programs is like you got to give him like volleys. And volleys are like reciprocal questions. So like if I were to say, "Hey bro, what's up?" and you were to say, "Nothing much." Hey, what's up? You have to ask me a question back. That's a reciprocal question. That's one of the programs that my buddy does with the kids. And so he was sitting there and he was like talking to this kid, and he was like, "Hey, you ever seen Wreck-It Ralph?" And the kid was like, "Yeah, I seen Wreck-It Ralph." And he's like,
I see Wreck-It Ralph rockin'.
Basically, is what he did. And he's like,
Great movie.
"Oh, you seen Wreck-It Ralph? Who's your favorite character?" Penelope von Schlutz. What's your favorite character? And he's like, "Oh, my favorite character is Ralph. I like Ralph. He does a good part of the movie. He's always smashing shit. I kind of smash shit on a regular basis and shit. And he just does his dang thing and shit. Why do you like Penelope?" "I like sugar rush, cupcakes, candy canes." And I'm like, whoa. Or no, I mean, I'm playing first person with.
Wait, tell me that your buddy that handles or deals with the autistic kids.
Yeah.
Did he have to wipe one of their asses?
He did. He told
And
me.
why do you
the
have to
story.
do that?
Because.
They can't wipe their own asses?
No, they cannot. I mean, there's children out there. It's a sad story.
Yeah, it's
They
very
can't
sad.
wipe their own asses. You know
you-
what? And they sit there.
Can you wipe my ass?
Crazy fact, 1 in 7 of children born today have autism.
Yeah,
I know,
that's
what's up with
actually-
that shit?
That's actually a fact. Yeah.
That's
is.
getting scary, dude.
Yeah.
But the
It's getting really
spectrum
scary.
is so big. Nowadays, the spectrum is even ADD and ADHD are on the spectrum and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I mean, still, it's troubling.
I got candy canes and food. Okay.
Can you wipe my ass, please?
Anyway, so the spectrum is a lot larger than you may think. It's tight. I like that. It's RADICAN,
So this dude
but I like RADIKIN too.
Okay, I want to change the topic because that's a little weird. We're talking about autistic kids and wiping their ass and shit.
I know, it's only weird because you have a boner.
I know, I do have a boner. Tell me about Greenwood. Tell me about your architecture job that you also do on the side here.
Yeah, I work at an architecture firm for the last couple years. I'm going to school for structural engineering right now because I can apprentice as an architect for 5 years and get my architectural license, and as long as I pass all the tests. But we just did a house for Keyshawn Johnson. I don't know if you guys know who that is.
Who is that?
Pro football player.
Oh, okay.
I know he is.
Nice.
He's on Monday night.
Keyshawn Johnson used to be on the fucking Dallas Cowboys. He doesn't play anymore.
I'm not a big
He
NFL
was on
guy,
the
really.
Jets. Now he's on Monday Night Football, like the announcers,
Mhm.
So we just did at his house, which I designed. It was pretty crazy, and it's been a lot of fun. It's insane. I've always wanted to do something creative. I make music, I make art, I make everything, and architecture is just like the next best thing. And I got lucky. One of my best friends' dad's an architect, and he hooked me up with a job. And I mean, I'm really, it's just.
How do you do that? I mean, is it just drawing blueprints, or are you actually?
Yeah, I draw blueprints, and I'm learning. I've learned so much. I mean, I've taken architecture classes, but I've learned like 400 times more than I ever did in any class I've taken. You know what I mean? Because I have to do everything.
So experience is definitely going to be way more of a benefactor than just learning that stuff in classrooms.
Exactly. That's why I'm not going to school for architecture. That's why I'm going for structural engineering. Because my boss is a structural engineer and an architect.
What's the difference?
Well, if you're just an architect, you have to get a structural engineer to do your framing plans and foundation plans.
Mm-hmm.
And if you can do both, you don't have to outsource, and you can make all the money.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, make all the money.
And it's I mean, you can, for like a 2-story house, you probably make about $10,000 to $20,000 a house. And I mean, I don't make. I make pretty good money, but I don't make that. But once I get my license, I will make it. I mean, for me to get that job, I'm really lucky because it's a very hard employment to get into if you don't have someone and it's just it's been really exciting for me. It's like it's a lot of fun.
That's
cool, man. It's a lot of fun. I mean, designing houses, it's so much fun. I designed my first house that is actually finished, and it's really cool to see a finished product of something that you drew and designed, and you see it, and it's this is going to be someone's house. It's a great sense of accomplishment. You feel it when you're done.
I was telling Radican earlier before you got here that I would love to. I mean, I know some carpentry, but to actually build a house, I don't know. But if I could know how to do that, but live in it.
Yeah,
that's the thing that's always put me back. Like,
if you get if you get heavily into it, I could hook you up with contractors.
Oh, yeah.
I know many contractors.
I don't know what I'm doing though. Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, that would be cool. I would definitely be interested in.
I mean, but if
I
you
would
ever
make
get
some
to
dope ass houses, dude. But I just don't know what I'm doing.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
the architects design them, and the carpenters build them. You know what I mean? And it's pretty much the money men who. Like, we work with a lot of developers, so we have a guy who builds like 7 houses in like a 6-month period, which is insane. And I mean, he builds these mansions. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, the worst part about it around here in the South Bay, in Palos Verdes and everywhere else, they're obsessed with like the styles I don't like. I like modern, and they're obsessed with like Mediterranean. Like the tile.
I'm Greek, so I take offense to that.
No, but tile roofs and whatever. You know what I mean? They're ugly. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you rather have like a sweet modern looking house, like squared out, huge windows?
I'd rather have any house. Yeah.
Dude, if I had a house, man, I would have like the most decked out crazy shit. I'd have like a movie theater room. I'd have like my own fucking personal studio, like a whole fucking entire fucking like
back house.
wing, like an entire wing.
Oh yeah.
That'd be all music related, you know what I mean?
Or even just a back house so you can soundproof it.
Yeah.
Or you can even soundproof your room, what I mean?
I'm not gonna lie, the fact that this headphone is so short, it really upsets me. I want to lean back.
We could have
in my
given you
chair.
an extension.
Yeah, but we didn't.
And now I hate you. I hate you. I don't want to be friends anymore because my
Nope,
headphones.
I don't. It's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit.
So yeah, if yeah, never mind. I was gonna say hit me up, but I don't want to put my info out there. But
we'll talk later if it gets to that.
Yeah. If anyone hits up the blog about needing architectural plans or anything,
or some big dick from
How about
me?
just contact? Yeah, if you need some big dick from Radican, or if you need some sort of architectural information, contact the Jimbo Trashy Podcast at jimbotrashy@live.com, and we'll get you out. We'll relay the message to him. But anyways, we have like 5 minutes left, dude. So let's. Anything else you guys want to close out with before we get out of here on the Jimbo Trashy Podcast?
Well, despite everything that went down, you know what I'm saying, you got your perception of the reality of what actually happened. And I'm just saying that, you just need to just give it up. Just let it loose because the millennia is about to take place. The Mayans knew.
We're about an hour away, guys. We're an hour away from December 21st, 2012.
Soon
Yeah,
we
but
will
it's
see
22nd
if
when it's supposed to go down, right?
No, 21st.
Yeah, in an hour, the end of the world shall be determined here on the Pacific Coast.
So here we are, waiting for the end of the world, ready to die on the air.
I'm ready
For
to
you.
Loki.
And you're gonna not fucking jerk off. You're making a big mistake.
I know.
Anyway.
I should have had some LSD. I should be on top of a skyscraper right now.
Yeah, what the fuck? Where the fuck am I? Where's some
I should
fucking...
go be fucking...
We're about to all die. We need some drugs right now. Give me a break.
I'm on some drugs.
Who are you? You guys are losers is what you are.
If you're not high on drugs, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, fuck you.
I'm high right now, so I'm cool.
I'd love to spend more time with you, but I gotta go figure out how to get fucked
Let's go get
up.
some drugs and go die on December 21st.
That's what I need.
Yeah.
We're all out of time, guys.
That's
We'll
my
see you next time
answer.
on the Jimbo Trashy Podcast.
And if we're not here, we all died of a heroin overdose.
Help! Help! Help!
Is a conspiracy. You are listening to the Global Psychosis Network.
This is Green Water from my band Hologram Parsons on Global Psychosis Network. This is a song called Brand Cesar from our album Life in Prism.